While the Sigma males are the improved versions of the other types of males, that doesn't mean they do supernatural things. They dream, make a detailed plan, and execute their plans judiciously to meet their goals. Success is not easy to come by, and Sigma males known for their intelligence may find it easy, unlike the other versions of males we have. Care to know how these special breeds excel in their spheres? Then stay tuned as I take you through the discussion. Make sure to like the video, hit subscribe, and that bell notification to get notified whenever we release a new video. Sigma males outside their comfort zones create amazing things. They start businesses. They're quiet, confident partners, and hard workers. For them, stagnation is boring. Their minds are constantly working. They have all kinds of thoughts and ideas, and they are future-oriented. Most of the top business leaders are Sigma males. They are among the highest earning people. One of their biggest goals is often career success. Here are the key tips that help Sigma male propel himself quickly in his career. Number 1. Partner with extroverts. If you ask Sigma males what's holding them back, they give you remarkably similar answers. I don't like networking. I don't have good social skills. These may be their weaknesses, but for other extroverted people, they are strengths. Partner with these people. The great thing about natural extroverts is that if they like you, they usually want to talk you up, so ask them to come with you to the networking lunch or industry happy hour. Let them work the room and wait for the introductions to roll in. Number 2. Don't get too emotional. Sigma males are known for being reserved emotionally, and yes, they do have emotions, but for them, it's a private matter. For example, it is extremely rare to catch them gushing their happiness or crying when they are upset. But as every Sigma male knows, at some point, you will have to deal with emotions on the job. You might have a sensitive coworker, a wild and passionate boss, or a staff person who gets stressed easily. This is not what we want in our workplace as Sigma males, but it's not usually something we can avoid. What we can do is learn to handle it. You don't have to feel feelings, you just have to have feelings. When a colleague has strong feelings, the work will not get done until those emotions are acknowledged. The person needs to feel heard, and you can help them feel heard even if you don't want to get touchy-feely. Don't be a jerk. You don't have to radiate empathy, but make sure to rein. In any annoyance, sarcasm, or lack of interest, set a time frame. People want their feelings to be valued. Yes, even Sigma males. But on the job, they also understand that there's work to be done. When a coworker needs to talk about their feelings, say, "I tell you what, I only have 15 minutes, but tell me what's on your mind." Listen stoically. Listening does not make you seem cold. It is actually quite wise and doesn't offer fake comfort. If you're not good at giving comfort, don't do it. It will seem fake. The best response you can give often is, "I'm sorry. That is hard." This expresses understanding without pretending you can make things better. Don't push solutions. Bending emotions is about getting them out, not about putting new ideas in. As a Sigma male, you likely see the underlying problem or even think it's easy to solve, but don't suggest solutions unless they directly ask for them. Even then, tread lightly. Number 3. Delegate repetitive tasks. As big picture thinkers, most Sigma males aren't good at small repetitive tasks. They thrive when there are interesting, challenging projects to tackle, but as perfectionists, they also want things done exactly right. As a result, they may find themselves doing all the boring work instead of trusting someone else to do it. But this is a bad habit, and one Sigma males need to break if they want to succeed. It keeps them locked in busy work when they should be tackling bigger problems. The answer is to delegate. Delegation is a powerful skill for a Sigma male because it lets him focus his attention on the most important work, like strategizing and planning. But not every career lets him delegate. In the same way, it depends on whether he is a self-employed manager or has a traditional job as a manager. If you're a manager, you should already be delegating. Focus your own effort on planning and let your staff do the implementation whenever possible. Do not engage in the work yourself. Instruct, guide, and be clear about exactly what type of result you expect. Then get out of the way. As a self-employed, if you're self-employed, consider getting an employee. You can hire a virtual assistant for just a few hours a week. This saves you countless of hours and lets you focus more on your creative work, something that Sigma males deeply value in a traditional job. If you have a traditional job with no staff under you, you cannot directly delegate, but there are 2 things you can do to get repetitive work off your plate. The first strategy is to actively seek out larger, more challenging projects. The second strategy is to go to the person whose job looks more interesting than yours and ask them how you can help make a list of your most annoying non-work tasks. Evaluate how you could fit a housekeeper, virtual assistant, or childcare into your budget. Don't think of it as a luxury, think of it as an investment. Spending a small amount of money could buy you a lot more free time for the projects you actually care about in or out of work. Number 4. Identify the successful people above you. It doesn't matter what personality type your boss is, but probably somewhere up above them making major company-wide decisions is a Sigma male or an Alpha male. There's a reason for this. These personality types are oriented around getting results. One of the best career moves you can make is to learn to recognize other successful people. Once you find them, there's a secret handshake you can use to get their attention. The handshake is showing them what you can do. Remember that plan you came up with for improving the database? The one that your supervisor said was not what we need to focus on right now? Email them and say, I just had this idea. I think it will have this result for our department. They may or may not use your idea, but if you do this consistently, don't be surprised if they ask you to come to meet with them. Number 5. Remember the most vital step. For Sigma males, success is one thing that makes them all more effective in spending time with other like-minded people. The Sigma male personality is very rare in your entire life. You may only meet a few other people who think like you, so seek them out, particularly people who are mature and successful. If you do find other Sigma males, the benefits of conversation within your type can be powerful. They're all just as direct and honest as you are. No one thinks you're cold. Sigma males have a lot more shared experiences than we realize. They make great book recommendations. Other Sigma males have faced similar obstacles, and they have solutions. The list will not be complete without being the smart one at the networking events. You can't always count on a friend to network for you, but you don't have to learn to be a social butterfly. There are better ways to build the connections you need. Research the people you want to know. Don't go to an event to meet as many people as possible. That's an extroverted approach. Instead, go with a plan to look at the speakers, companies, or individuals who will be there and decide who you want to meet. Then, research everything about them. Prepare questions to ask and topics to talk about. Your knowledge will make you more interesting, and you'll focus your effort where it counts. Go to events just to observe. Move from conversation to conversation, keeping your ears open for the most interesting person in the room, then get involved in a conversation. The right connection is worth 100 business cards. Don't fake it because Sigma males love learning. They tend to be experts in certain subjects. They are also smart, blunt, and to the point. That isn't popular in every setting, but it's an asset in business, so embrace it. Look for chances to speak from a position of knowledge. Don't debate or critique. Just state your opinion on matters where you have the expertise, then let others talk. When you embrace your Sigma strengths, you will impress people. Success leaves clues. Find mentors and role models who have already achieved what you would like to achieve in life. If you want true love, study what the happiest couples have done to stay together for decades. If your dream is to be the best lawyer in your country, study what the best lawyers in your city or country did to achieve their reputations. If you want to be a world champion, study the lives of world champions and learn how they did it. If you want to be a millionaire, find millionaire role models who you would like to be someday. If you want to be an entrepreneur, find a few entrepreneurs who inspire you and study how they achieved what they did. Without a doubt, mentors and role models are your shortcuts to unleashing your greatness in life. By learning from the experience of others, you will increase your probability of success and avoid unnecessary mistakes. History is always a great teacher of what to do and what not to do. That's all. See you in the next one.